What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in Madden 21 franchise mode, of course, again, and we are going to see what Madden thinks the results of the 2020-21 playoffs are going to be. Of course, I already made my predictions. It was a tough one. It's a tough one. Like I said, this is the year where I feel like almost anyone has a real shot. They really do. And, of course, you see the Packers and Chiefs aren't on here because they don't play in the wildcard round. Thank the Jesus for the Green Bays. However, it looks like if Seattle wins, and where the hell are the Buccaneers? Am I blind? There they are. Seattle wins and the Buccaneers win. The Packers get to play the Buccaneers again, which is, it's like 2 losses. If the Packers lose, I'm sad because I'm a Packers fan. And then Tom Brady and the Buccaneers and their super team get to win. So, talk about a third bye. We've already mentioned that, but man, does it make me angry. Regardless, you know the matchups already. This is the wild card weekend. Let us see who advances to the next round. And this simulation has the Rams winning, which the thing about that is no Jared Goff, most likely. But Wolford, he can run around a little bit. And Seattle's a little slow on the D-line, so you never know. Of course, in this one, as far as the matchups go, the Rams and Seahawks, like I said, the Rams could upset. That was the one we didn't get right. Saints, well, compared to this, obviously we don't know what any of these are going to be like. Every single team could be a fake. But the Saints, obviously, Buffalo in a close one. Pittsburgh, we said was going to win, but Cleveland, like I said, could win. And they do win here. And then the Ravens beat the Titans, even though we had the Titans winning that one. Of course, let's actually take a look at each of the games just for the hell of it. So, Browns, Chiefs, Rams, Packers, Ravens, Bills, and Buccaneers, Saints. As far as each of the matchups go, the wildcard round was a big one. I would love to see a match like this. Over 1,000 total yards. Lamar Jackson does well. Tannehill does technically better. Nah, I can't say he did better. Look at that percentage by Lamar. I mean, you put up a performance like that and you don't win. That is sad. Of course, different scenario as well as Lamar doesn't run for much because it's EA after all. Rushing, Derrick Henry, 7 attempts. When has that ever happened? Like, in the last several years, when's the last time Derrick Henry's only had 7 attempts in a game? I don't know if that's happened. I really don't. Willie Snead. Yo, relax. Jonnu Smith. Pretty good game. Adam Humphries. Marquise Brown. As far as sack totals go, Jayon Brown, Deshaun Elliott, nothing really special on the defensive side. Fortnite, am I right? Like and subscribe if we love Fortnite. Okay. Big Ben, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. I could see it. 309 passing yards. Baker Mayfield, pretty modest numbers. Inaccuracy issues, kind of. Rushing, another game where, the rushing numbers don't really add up. I feel like the Browns are definitely running for more than that. And then the Steelers with their decent game. Chase Claypool, 149 yards. Austin Hooper. Has Austin Hooper played this year, by the way? I feel like I haven't heard a single thing on him. Has he had a good season? Kind of not. Kind of not worth the money they give him. Sack total, Sheldon Richardson with 2. Tyson, who's had a pretty damn good season, with 2. Taki with 1 picks. 2 for Denzel Ward. That's a pretty nice one. Both kickers missed a field goal. Maybe could have looked at kick return, punt return, but EA usually doesn't care about those numbers. Josh Allen. Did they win? Yikes, Josh Allen. I don't think he's going to be doing that against the Colts. But you never know. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 2 touchdowns for Phillip. 0 interceptions. Completion percentage, about average. Rushing, once again, the numbers just don't make any sense. Marlon Mack is somehow back. Nice. He's out, right? Like, he's gone, but welcome. Jonathan Taylor didn't get a single carry. Nice. There's probably some other players that are out for the season that I just completely forgot about. Beasley, not bad. Diggs, pretty good. Pascal, okay, the Colts probably getting some numbers that they wouldn't expect to get there. Sack totals for Grover Stewart and Justin Houston. Pick totals all in the Colts' favor, yet they still could not win. Now moving on to the NFC side. That was all AFC, right? Yeah, all AFC. So NFC side, Tampa versus Washington, a game that probably won't be watched that much, I would imagine. It's kind of just like, okay, let him have it. Oh, Geis is back all of a sudden with 2 touchdowns as well. Leonard Fournette, 3 touchdowns. even though Leonard Fournette really hasn't played much. Mike Evans, who is out. Is he? Is Mike Evans out, actually? I thought he was out. He got injured, but it's probably going to be another like Goff situation, but slightly less bad, I suppose. Wait, did they lose Mike? Wait, did they even need to play, right? Do the Buccaneers need to play? I don't even know, but they lost Mike Evans probably for the week. I mean, if I'm them, I probably don't play him. Maybe activate him, but just let him sit. I don't know. Looking at touchdowns, only two touchdowns in the whole game passing, which, I mean, it wouldn't even surprise me if that actually could happen. Washington's got a pretty decent defense, especially that defensive line, which Tom Brady has struggled against pressure. I mean, who doesn't struggle against pressure? But just saying, Carlton Davis with a pick. It's pretty much that for that one. You know, didn't expect much out of that. Passing, Russell Wilson gets limited, which, you know, after like early November, that's kind of been the case, right? Jared Goff, 300 yards. I mean, apparently he played here. Obviously, it's Madden Sim, so let's be honest. Rushing numbers, Cam Akers, gotta love it. Receiving, Woods, that dude. Okay, nothing really special in the receiving game. Carlos Hyde. Is Carlos Hyde healthy? I feel like he's not. Dunlap, I mean, that Seahawks pass rush is, it's interesting. It's an interesting team. I don't really know how their defense is as good as it is. Like, it's actually got some pretty good ranks, even though they're kind of not great. Colin Kaepernick for the Bears. Okay, dude, what the hell is going on here? Oh, man, we don't have to worry about it, though, because the Bears did lose this first game, which I would say has a pretty highly likely chance of happening in real life. But once again, you never know. Chicago's defense can just come out of nowhere on you. They'll come all over. Going on to the championship game, the divisional round has the Packers losing to the Rams. EA going for a bold one. Maybe too bold, but we'll see. So the winner, oh, it's really bold. It is solidly bold. There's two games here that you wouldn't expect. The Packers losing to the divisional to the Rams, and then the Chiefs losing to the Browns in the divisional. So let's take a look at these numbers. Patrick Mahomes was kind of bad. They predict both teams with the number one seed to lose in the divisional, which could happen this year. Like I said, there's some very high quote-unquote upset potential in those matchups that we predicted, at least. Pretty average game. Nothing really going on there. Green Bay, though, this one looks like a smattering. Rodgers, low yards, but, the picks, no one threw picks in that game. Jared Goff continues to play. Aaron Jones, 11 for 30. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the stopping of the ground game was the big one in this matchup. Cooper Kupp, let's see, Adams could happen. I mean, that's a tough set of corners, well, DBs in general, to play against. Aaron Donald with 2.5, which definitely could happen, and probably would happen. Rashawn Gary and Montravius, interesting name drop there. Kicking, Matt Gay missed an extra point. Is that actually who they have kicking for them? Interesting. Looking at the Bills and Ravens, Josh Allen finally puts up those crazy playoff numbers. I mean, Josh Allen rolling, of course. Did it matter? Oh, they did win. I didn't think they won that one. Okay, pretty interesting stuff. Rushing numbers, pretty modest stuff again. I mean, that's really what you would expect. Cole Beasley with a monster game. Oh, my Lord. Defensively, Edmonds with quite the tackle count. And then kicking, Tucker, as you would expect, hits them all. Tampa versus the Saints. Tom Brady goes off. Drew Brees is okay. He's, okay. Rushing numbers are pretty bad. Mike Evans is apparently back. And continuing to roll is Tampa. Now moving on to the conference. The Browns versus the Bills and the Rams versus the Buccaneers. Let's take a look at who is going to be in the Super Bowl. So, of course, for the Pro Bowl roster, this is what you see. Rodgers, Wilson, Brady, which just isn't the case. I don't think Brady made the Pro Bowl. Same with Tannehill. Mahomes and Allen on the other side. Cook, Kamara, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry, James Robinson, and Jacobs. I can't remember exactly every Pro Bowler, but I'd imagine most of these are pretty accurate, right? I know there was a couple that did get snubbed, but pretty accurate. Wow, Robert Tonyan made the Pro Bowl. What? Jesus. You gotta love it. As far as these names go, though, a lot of them are pretty accurate. And hell, you can even make the argument that a lot of them are better than real life, which is hilarious. Cornerback gets a little wild at times here, though. But, yeah, very interesting stuff, to say the least. But here we are going into the Super Bowl. Let's take a quick look at those matchups, and then we'll go in and watch this thing. Well, not watch it, but, you know, we'll do a little simmy-sim. The Bills got locked down. They lost, right? Yeah, I was about to say. 45-7. Makes sense. Very bad performance on offense for the Bills. They just did not exist at all. Like, and the Bills' defense is actually pretty decent, it would appear, but it doesn't really matter because your offense is trash, apparently. And the Rams are in the Super Bowl. I don't think many people would have the Rams playing the Browns, but I don't think many people would laugh that matchup off either. I think that could very well happen. Pretty much no defense in that game at all, even though the scores are low, but I guess takeaway kind of pressure defense. We got to move over to one of the teams, though. Let's go with the Browns, because let's be honest, the Browns have the highest chance. They always win the damn Super Bowl in Madden. It's just always going to happen, isn't it? Here we are. Kevin Stefanski, how are you? Here we are. Matchup overall, 85 to the 81 overall LA Rams. Let's get in this one. Here we go. Mr. McVay. Mr. Not McVay. That's Chubb. Already pissed? The game hasn't even started. Relax yourself, buddy. Of course, Rams. Cleveland. Not the worst matchup. I'd be pretty cool with I don't know what that sound was. I'd be pretty cool with a matchup between them. That would be kind of nice, actually. I wouldn't mind it. Of course, two rather young quarterbacks. Two rather young teams, really, in general. Not a bad one. I would like to see it. You know, Aaron Donald, chance to start piling up some hardware to lock himself in the Hall of Fame. Not that he really needs it. He's probably already there, very close to at least. I mean, what is his stats all time? It's got to be very close already. 85.5 sacks. Yeah, pretty close if not already, especially considering where he plays on the defense and how much freaking disruption he creates. And of course, Jared Goff, a guy that's, you can't really tell where he's in his career right now. Is he going to be a career? Is he going to be a career starter? Is he going to become a career backup soon? I mean, it's tough. It's kind of 50-50. I can't really place a finger on Jared Goff right now. Baker, of course, I mean, definitely a better season than last year for sure, but not by much. You know, it's not like a crazy performance comparatively. Definitely, I wouldn't say manager-esque, but manager-esque. Of course, no one knows who won the damn toss because the game doesn't tell you. But let's get into it. Enough wasting time. Enough standing around. Let's get into this damn game already. I wanna see what happens. Now it may go fast, so get your eyes ready. Get your eyes checked, kid. I don't know. Of course, 7-0. The Browns are on top. No real shocker there. 10-0 now. The Ravens are pulling a Patriots Rams. No, maybe not. The Ravens are. Not even involved, but okay. What a Super Bowl. I think we should just ban the Rams from the Super Bowl after this. Okay, things are getting interesting. 3rd and 10. They're going to be short. I think I'm going to do myself a little bit of a slow simmy-sim. 2:14 in the 4th. Down 3. The Los Angeles Rams have a chance to tie or win the game. Jared Goff steps and throws. Perfectly thrown to Josh Reynolds down to the 47-yard line. This will be a 2-minute warning situation, and they are already in range, maybe 20 yards away from Matt Gay to tie this game up and put it into overtime. Of course, the Rams are going to want to take more than that, though. Let's get on to the next play. Of course, Jared Goff, we've seen those numbers a little bit ago. Not looking super hot, but no one cares about your stats if you actually win the damn thing. And over the middle again. This time to Mr. Robert Woods down to the 27, and the Rams are rolling. No huddle. They want to go for it all. Jared Goff throwing underneath. Nice little play. You got to realize the clock, and he does. He says, hey, I got a ton of time here. I got all 3 timeouts. I'm not even going to waste a timeout here. Let's try to win this game right now. Oh, Goff gets it batted down, and it's finally down. Jesus. gravity turned off for a moment there. Love those custom games. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Jared Goff looking to throw. Hit as he's thrown, and it's deflected off of the hands of Higbee. What the hell is that man doing? Could be a sellout for the run now. Kind of looks like it is. You know, maybe play it safe after your team is just selling. And it is, but he had himself a shot. Are the Rams going to waste the timeout there or not? They're just going to let the clock just drip away, which definitely not a smart decision, but here we are. Okay, they're going to try to ice him. They will not. The kick is up, and I cannot tell from this angle. Your guess is as good as mine. They hit it. And it's Vinatieri apparently now. Okay. Sure, man. Wait, oh, no, wait. Who was the one that had Matt Gay? Oh, it was the Rams. Like, I don't know if it is in real life, but current team, the Rams. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there, but Adam Vinatieri chancing another Super Bowl here. Oh, my. All right, the Rams put up a hell of a showing in the fourth quarter. As through the first 3, they only put up 7 points. The Browns kind of choked it away, but held their own in this fourth quarter and put up 7. And now we're in overtime. The Browns have received the toss. Well, they won the toss. I've been assuming they're going to receive afterwards. All right, here it is. The Rams got to play defense first, but maybe that's not the worst place for the Rams to start. Mr. Hecker on the kickoff, and they will get a chance to return. They will have to take it back. And pretty average return. Can't really ask for too much. To the 23-yard line, Baker Mayfield, 77 yards away from his first ever Super Bowl title in his very, very young career. And they're going to give it to Chubb to start off. He's looking at the left side, waving to Mom, and gains about 8. They're going to look like they're hurrying up. I can't tell, but it went very fast there. Same formation. It's got to be. They're going to pass it out of this. They look like they have the tight end, and that's exactly where they go. To the left side, 38-yard line now. Heavy front, definitely going to be a run. Aaron Donald on that left side, though, looks like he can take care of it, and if it was, he would have had it. Donald continues pushing, but it's too late as Landry pushes his way down to the 38-yard line. Huge gainer. Rams looking good. Defense is looking kind of bad right now for both teams. Got a few tight ends on the right side. Could be a run, and it's not. They just keep going with those formations. Wide open over the middle. Landry again. Landry bounces off of 2 players, known for his ability to do stuff like that. Gets to the 25. And now if this isn't a run, I retire as Tony Romo. I just don't. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to call it right. And there they actually stop him. Donald on the tackle on Mr. Nick Chubb. 24-yard line now. 2nd and 9. Looks like Kareem Hunt has checked into the game. 4 receivers out. This is going to be a tough one for them to defend. Hit as he's thrown, and perfect pressure because they would have had themselves a chance to run with Taylor Rapp, the slower safety, chasing from behind. 24-yard line still. 3rd and 9. Not the easiest field goal in the world, so you got to like your chances if you're the Rams if you can get off the field here. And over the middle. Dropped by Odell Beckham. Couple of situations like that in his career in the playoffs. Catchable balls that could have changed the game. And that wouldn't have changed the game. They would have won the game. That's one of those plays you look back on and think, wow, how did he not hold on? Look at that. Perfectly placed ball. Had it and drops it. Now, of course, a kick for Mr. Rosas. Not the longest field goal, but also not the easiest. Kick is up, and it appears to be good. It is. Almost 1,000 yards of total offense. I believe this is a touchdown drive. It will be over 1,000 total. Jared Goff looking to pass. They bring 4, and they're going to take a shot. And Jared Goff overthrows Kupp by a sliver. Aaron Donald obviously pretty damn pissed about it. He's like, we kind of did our job. 3 points. It's not the easiest thing to force. So you get our points back at least. Jared Goff underneath throw, and Kupp catches it for the first down. Slips away and gains 13. Looking like a potential hurry up again here. Can't really tell. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Goff has all time to throw. Takes the throw away, actually. And maybe had a chance over the top with Kupp there, but it's first down. You don't want to lose the Super Bowl on an interception. It's like the worst thing you could possibly do ever. Russell Wilson. Second and 10 for the 38. Has to throw this quick, and he gets it there. Reynolds for the first down to the 50. They only need about 15 to be in range. About 6, about actually 12 only apparently, but, you know, be safe, get 15. Miles and get in there. But it's a Miles getting him in trouble, but more than in trouble, he's down. 5-yard sack off the edge. Time to sack, 3.2 seconds. Not bad. Pretty good for what would appear to be base. Going against Whitworth here is probably not going to be good for Mr. Myles Garrett. Or it is. Hit as he's thrown, and Myles is starting to control the game a little. 3rd and 9 now. Obviously, 4-down territory is... You don't get the field goal or better, and you lose. Miles getting some pressure again. Takes it all. He has him and way overthrows. Is that Denzel Ward talking crap against Cup? 4th and 9. This could be the game. They're coming with the all-out blitz. Goff goes for it again, and it's knocked away by Ward, and the Browns have won the Super Bowl. Why in the world would you take it all again? Rams, I don't think Sean McVay is Tom Brady 2.0. What is it? 5th down coming up? Oh my Lord. Not the worst throw in the world, but a pretty bad decision. Hello? They're gonna go, oh wait, we won. Okay, dude. So we'll take a look at the celebration as the Cleveland Browns win it all against the Rams, 23-20 in overtime. Should have been a little bit better play calling there by the Rams. In that situation from the 50, gained 1 yard on 4 tries. That is pretty bad. No run game there. I don't know what you're doing. That Browns blitz really should have costed them, honestly. You run something over the middle with that, 8-man it looked like they brought. And, I mean, you're running down the field. Really strange play calling to go deep twice in a row there. Didn't work the first time to Ward. Why would you try it again? Of course, looking at some highlight plays, Landry, effort and a half on that one. Cup. It doesn't really matter. It just doesn't matter. The Rams, they kind of sold. They look really good, really fast in that pre-overtime drive to get them in this position in the first place, and they kind of stalled out near the red zone, and then here, looking decent again, playing smart. Miles started to get a little bit of pressure, and that might have been the cause of it. Olivier Vernon with 3 sackaroos. Myles Garrett, of course, causing a lot of pressure, probably helping a ton of those numbers, if not all of them. And, of course, Cleveland has shocked the world, much as I do when I go to the bathroom. They took the Browns to the Super Bowl. Look at that. Absolutely impressive stuff. The trophy is theirs. No one can take it away until next year, of course. Let's take a look at the stats for the final game, and we'll head out of here. Jared Goff, those 2 interceptions were just proved too costly. Both quarterbacks a little inaccurate, kind of slinging it, playing for their lives. Once again, the rushing numbers, I suppose, weren't great yards per carry, but they were good enough to at least attempt it a few times in the overtime. I mean, their numbers weren't super great, 3.5 for Chubb, yet they kept going. Kareem Hunt, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, just with more attempts as far as receiving goes. You know, there you go. Cup, very short yardage game. Defensively now, sack totals 3 for Vernon, 2 for Richardson, 1 for Miles. I mean, you can see the difference. No pressure, really. The Rams couldn't get there. Better O-line play by the Browns. And that will do it. EA thinks the Cleveland Browns are going to win the Super Bowl. Where have we seen this one before? Of course, a couple of different ones in there that I did not expect. I really did not expect the Rams to make it all the way here. But once again, there's a chance for it in real life. There's a sliver of a chance, but there's a chance for it. Let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to win it all, and what do you think of EA's predictions. Kind of strange stuff, but overall, I agreed with some of them. You know, some of them make sense. Anyways, thanks for watching. There will be another video later out today. Yep. And most likely a stream on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was busy last night. Probably should have said something, but, you know, whatever, dude. Anyways, if you enjoyed, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. We do a ton of franchise stuff, experiments like these. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. Anyway, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr again, tonight at 10. Twitter.com/Jeromepkr. And then second channel Pkr Plays might have something later tonight. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys come back for next video, which should be out later today. But until next video, see ya!